How's it going? Happy Friday. We're going to do a Q&A Friday and I'm going to answer one of your burning questions. And this is a really important question. And I hear mistakes like this all the time from advanced speakers as well. So this will really be helpful. And we're talking about the difference between a question form and a statement form. Something that I know can be quite confusing, right? Of course, I'm Jennifer from jforcesenglish.com, and this page is dedicated to helping you sound like a fluent, confident, natural English speaker. Before we go any further, make sure you like and follow my page so you're notified every time I post a new video. Now, let's dive in with today's lesson. Questions is one of my favorite parts of being a teacher. So please keep the questions coming. Do you have a question that you want me to answer directly for you? Put it in the comments and I'll add it to my list and I'll answer it as soon as I can in upcoming Q&A Fridays. Now this question came from Elaine and she wanted to know which sentence is correct, okay? Is it why this measure is important or why is this measure important? So notice, it's just that placement of the verb to be that's different. Here, the verb to be comes after our something, after the noun. Now in this case, the verb to be comes before the noun. So which one is it? This is an excellent question, Elaine, and I'm glad you asked. I know this is going to clear up a lot of confusion that students have because what do you notice? Oh, my marker's all the way over there. That's not where I want it. Okay, now if I say why, what do you think? Why? I'm asking a question, right? Generally, why is used with a question. So in that case, let's assume that I'm asking a question. In this case, which one of these is the correct question? One of these is correct, the other one is not. So pause the video if you want. Take some time to read this, think about it, and then let me know. Put it in the comments. So let's give this will be, of course, number 1 and number 2, okay? And these are questions. So which question is correct? Is it number 1? Is it number 2? Or are they both correct? Sometimes that's an option, or are neither of them correct? That could be an option too. What do you think? Which one's correct? Number 1 or number 2? Think about it. Put your answer in the comments. Which one is correct? Number 1 or number 2? I'll give you a second. Think about it. Put it in the comments. Okay, time's up. The answer is, drum roll, the answer is, the correct question is number 2. Why is this measure important? This is our correct question form, okay? I think sometimes students get a little confused when we have more complex sentences with WH. Now, let's just get rid of the WH, okay? We'll think of a simpler question, okay? We'll just get rid of the WH, the Y. Is this measure, I don't want to write out measure, important? Is this measure important? Okay, in this case, I think it's pretty clear for you to see that it's a question, right? Is this measure important? Now, what if I wanted to write a statement? So what if I wanted to take this information and take it from a question and turn it into a statement? What would I do? Think about that, okay? Put your statement in the comments. Put your statement in the comments. Pause this video if you need. Think about it. Is this measure important? That's my question. Put it as a statement. You have it? Put it in the comments. As a statement, it would simply be this measure, okay? This measure is important. This measure is important. So of course I'm starting with this. This measure is important. That's our statement. This measure is important. This measure isn't important as a negative. Question, is this measure important? So, of course, in this case, for our WHs, our who, what, when, where, why, throw in how we can consider a WH as well. Now, for our WHs, to form that question, we just put it right at the beginning. Like you see here, I don't need to write it again, it's right here. Why is this measure important? So all we're doing is putting that WH in front of the standard way we would form that question, okay? Now, I want to talk about this first one because this is not correct as a question, but there is a way we can turn it into a grammatically correct sentence. It's going to become quite complex though, okay? But I want you to see that transformation. Okay, here's our complex sentence. There are many reasons, so I added that. There are many reasons why this measure is important. So notice, this is number one, why this measure is important. But remember, it's not a question, it's a statement. But this alone, why this measure is important, that's incomplete. That's not a complete thought. This is nothing, like that's not a sentence, okay? But I can take that and turn it into a complete sentence. There are many reasons why this measure is important. This is a statement, right? It's not a question. There are many reasons why this measure is important. For example, reason 1, reason 2, reason 3. I could have said 1, 2, 3. I chose X, Y, Z. No reason why. And then I would simply list my reasons. For example, 1. For example, 2. For example, 3. And then, you know, this is quite an advanced structure, but it sounds quite nice. And I don't want to confuse you. I'm only showing you this so you can see this exact same information being used as a statement. Let's take a look at another way we can take this and use it as a statement. Okay, another example. Today I'm going to discuss why this measure is important. And then I can give my first, second, third. I can give my reasons why. This is a very nice structure, nice complexity to your speech. But notice here why this measure is important. Exact same information as above, but it's not a question. It's a statement, right? All right, to summarize, remember that in our question form, we're going to see the verb to be right beside our WH. Why is this measure important? That's a question. I'm asking you, tell me. Hey, tell me, why is this measure important? I have no idea. Seriously, do you know why? I don't. Why is this measure important? It's a question. But here, when I see it with our verb to be coming after the noun, then it's not a question, it's a statement. And there are definitely different ways that we can take that and use it in a statement. They're quite advanced ways, but hey, good practice for you, right? So just remember that, because I do see this error a lot with advanced students forming WH questions, but they actually sound like statements. So be careful with this one. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and of course, follow my page. Now, before you go, make sure you head on over to my website, jforrestenglish.com, and download your free speaking guide. Now, in this guide, I share 6 tips on how to speak English fluently and confidently. And until next time, happy studying!